I'm gonna hit OK. I'm gonna hit OK.
Oh, it's working. So I did get it to work.
Woo! Gallery view.
Yeah, yeah, I think we're good.
I'm gonna hit OK.
Oh, it's working. So I did get it to work.
Woo! Are we gonna get that feedback the whole time?
No, am I getting it now?
I don't think so.
I think I did it.
Sweet.
So what's up, buddy?
Go right down. Oh, are we doing this?
Yeah, we're live, bro.
Oh, welcome to Between the Gusts with Oliver Shanklin.
And Brian Christensen.
Yeah, dude. Oh, this is so great. Um, I don't know if you can hear it right now, but the wind is whistling through the rigging of all the boats around me right now. It's just like, "Ooh." And sometimes it picks up even more. We've been getting like 20 knots, 20 to 25 knots like all week. It's crazy. Um, I'm extremely exhausted. How about you
I'm
all?
I am not. I could keep going.
Oh,
Um,
I'm not stopping, but I'm between gusts right now.
I am no, I'm not tired. I'm ecstatic. I the We're doing two downwinders the next 2 days,
Oh,
and I ordered my power packs right when they dropped, and
oh,
DHL is super slow, and we have tons of weird stuff going on with our mail right now in St. Thomas.
oh,
And they, I got the notice today they were at the mail, went and picked them up, and my color choices are on point. Wait till you
wait.
see, wait till you see them.
Do you have them with you?
No, no, no. I put them, so I did have them. I took them out, opened them all up, took the tags off and stuff. I finally have a stash belt because I kept selling all the stash belts and I never had one for myself. So I've just been sticking it in this,
So
in the
I've been
rash guard.
I've been dreaming about the new stash belt.
Oh yeah, tell me about this.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen it. I haven't experienced it, but I've been dreaming about it.
Wait, you talking
Um,
about the ozone stash belt?
yeah, because Ozone has a new stash belt. Did you get the new one or the old one?
No, because I got the old one because I didn't know the new one was coming out. But if I had waited anyway, it would have been I wouldn't have gotten it for another like 2 weeks or something.
Right. Yeah.
Um, but also I read up on that stash pouch and I didn't really, I mean, what's the difference? What would you see when you,
I don't know. They just dropped like some email about it, and I think um it's enhanced.
yeah, it's enhanced, but did you like
They
nothing?
said they said that you could store the bar on the outside,
Okay,
and
but
then they're adding some sort of padding
yeah, the
so that you
padding.
can use that as a harness, which I do.
I thought we already were using it as a harness.
Yeah, but it'd be a comfy harness.
I know, but I wear the impact vest already because I took the foil from here to here.
Oh yeah,
So I don't go out without an impact vest now. I mean, I got so lucky. I mean, it was one of those scrapes where like I hit it super hard. I don't know. I think the only reason it didn't go through my skin uh was because I had a rash guard on. I don't know, like
man.
but I took my shirt off and it was like there was a cut, like a full on like cut. but not like it was just through the top layer, you know?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It looked like somebody took a sword and just went.
Crazy.
So I really highly recommend you start wearing an impact vest. It only happens with the pair wing though. I feel like the wing and then light wind. It was in light wind too because I was trying to do a hearse job and I just like I I came through. There was no wind. I'm shaking it. Then a gust hit me and like flipped me over the front. But I like
Oof.
tacoed
Oof.
and just anyway. I didn't. Back to the point. I didn't see anything. Like I was bummed at first when I got the email because I was like because I knew that my power pack, my whole order was here. It just wasn't through customs yet.
Yeah.
So I was a little bummed, but then I started like reading on it and looking at it, and I didn't really see anything I was going to miss out on for it. I mean, it's all good. Everything I read was really nice, good stuff. Like, yeah, of course, I'd like the newer, whatever, better one, but it wasn't like I felt like I was missing out by having the old one. It was like,
Right. Yeah.
um, and I already told you, like when I put my bar away, I'm just putting it right here underneath my impact vest. Just
Oh, and then I think too, if you are like, if you pull all the stuff in, and then you like gracefully like accordion all of like the battens together, and then you like fold the stuff up, and you keep in the bar like under your arm while you're doing all that, and then you've like made your little package, and then you put the bar next to it. There's no way you're going to tangle the bar with anything that's on it once you've created your little package, and then you just shove it in. Um, and then so all my bars have like a little harness loop on it. So then I always leave that kind of like hanging out of the pouch, and then I can just grab the harness loop.
so I think I'm gonna get that other thing where you just have the claw is what I'm gonna call it because you just
Yeah.
pull it up and
Well,
go.
you shouldn't even get that. You should make that with your 3D printer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And the reason I like that is because then you
Less
don't
things to tangle on a bar.
exactly. And like especially for like the ozone, right? It doesn't come with a harness line. Like the frigate comes with a harness line. Oh,
Yeah.
did you watch the new duotone stash thing? Did I send
I
that to you?
I watched, no, you didn't send it to me, but I watched the Duotone Stash review by Hydro Gav.
Yeah, that's the one I
Yeah.
watched too. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the bar. I think that's pretty rad.
The bar's rad. Yeah, that was a good idea because then it puts it behind your hand so you can like do full D power on it.
Well, and then the most annoying thing about the 777 is the bar because the strings come straight out of the bar, and
Do
then
you have that? Can I see it? Can I see it? Do you have it?
yeah, I've tried to show you. No, I've got the PT skin, the four. That's my 4 meter is.
I know, but where's I thought you had the sevens. You don't?
I no, I ordered them. Yeah, the production slot was today.
The what?
The production slot because they like sewing them up.
Hmm. Are you gonna have it in time for Virgin Crossings?
I hope so.
You're meeting us, right?
Oh, I should meet you somewhere. Um,
Oh,
we
let me tell
have
you. So,
we're we're done. I think we're third to ninth or 10th or something like that.
um, you're
So we
supposed to
got
go.
the
Well,
last few days. We should be able to see you, and we always drop the owner off at Scrub Island, so we'll be up that way anyways.
so Virgin Crossings is a wing foil event with all kinds of fun toys. We're
I think you
also
should take foil event
I
because there's also some kite foilers, there's some para foilers, there are some wing foilers.
yeah, we changed it. We changed it because everybody, pretty much what I love about this is everybody on this boat kites. Everybody that has signed up is a kiter. Um, and three of the kiters are strict foil kiters that are really excited to do the crossings and stuff on their kites.
Nice.
Speaking of, so the plan is to do 2 days in North Sound, the first 2 days in North Sound, then go to Anegada, do 2 days there, right?
Okay.
And then if depending on how everybody's feeling, I think we might head back to Key, Marina
Okay.
Key.
Yeah, Marina Key.
Probably come up, right? We'll come up above the dogs and then down to Marina Key from Anegada.
Ah,
You see what I'm
you
saying?
don't, yeah, but you don't want to just go all the way to like Sandy Spit.
That's another thing, but that is a long run. That's like a 4 hour downwinder, man.
I think you should be ready for it by then, right?
I mean, I'm down. I know you're down, but I don't know if everybody else is going to be cool sitting on a boat for 4 hours. That like it's so funny because I'll watch because I'm in the BVI like charter chats and stuff and the
Yeah.
bareboat ones, and it's just so fun to look at their how they plan out their trips and stuff or whatever. And
Yeah.
I would say 60 to 70% of them that all have that leg because they want to run to Yoast so quick, but they always put Yoast at the bottom of at the end of the trip, and they all have this big line from Anegada to Yoast. And I
Yeah.
don't think that they realize like how miserable a sail that is. Like it's not fun. It's like this, especially on a cat. You're just like,
Um, well, but I feel like the people foiling would enjoy themselves quite a bit.
yeah, yeah. I'm just saying if not everybody is going to do that, I don't think we can send it like that because maybe we could do one cat goes that way and one cat goes the other way, you know?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So one cat goes down to Sandy Spit and the other one cuts in, does a nice lunch at Marina Key or whatever, and then comes down to Sandy Spit and meets us down there. But we're definitely doing um 2 days North Sound, 2 days Anegada, uh 1 day Sandy Spit. So this is the other thing. It's like if we go to Sandy Spit and stuff, do we try to wing from Yoast to Norman upwind?
No.
So this is the other thought. So check this out. Instead of going downwind to Yoast, why don't we go? Because I've done this before. I've sailed from Anegada to Norman in one shot.
Oh yeah. So you do
We
Anegada Marina Key and then do your downwinder from Marina Key to Norman.
to Norman. Yeah.
And
And
then
then
downwind the Narrows because that's sick.
and then go to Yoast.
Yeah, that's a
So if
good
we,
idea.
so if we do so we do Norman, I mean we do North Sound, Anegada. We could do North Sound, and then do an afternoon sail to Anegada. And then we're in Anegada 1, 2, and then that last we could sail the like midday sail, we'll sail over to Marina Key. And then then we'll hang out there. Then the next day we go to Norman. So that's 1, 2, yeah, Norman on the 6th day. And then the sixth morning go to Yoast. And then we're back over at Road Town for the exit. That was the thing, is like the Road Town thing, right? It's like it's such a bummer to have to go back up to because we gotta go past Nanny Key because Virgin Islands Yacht Charters.
Oh,
Shout
Virgin Cottage, yeah. Well,
shout
so
out Virgin Islands Yacht Charters. Thank you for hooking us up with the two yachts.
um I guess if you had some that might be hard to do, right? Um if you had some people who like how to make a flight or something. They could leave from Yoast and then check themselves into St. John, just like
Ooh,
over,
yep. That's
and
not a
then
bad idea.
you deal with the boats.
That's not a bad idea.
Oh, except for what do you do with luggage?
Yeah, I got a friend. I gotta talk to Gabe and see what he can what kind of deal he can run for our taxi, for our water taxi. And then maybe
Well,
he
that could be
maybe
one
he
thing. People who want to go with you back all the way to Road Town, they could leave, and then the people that like, want to do like one more session at Sandy Spit can stay there, and the water taxi can come pick them up there. So you just leave them with all their stuff at Sandy Spit.
hmm,
Water taxi comes, grabs them, and whisks them
maybe.
off, and then the boat can take care of their.
We'll worry about that later.
Okay, okay.
But anyway, what I have been doing is messing around with fuses. Speaking of downwinding,
Oh,
yes. And I took out like we got all those code foils and I tried the because we like it turny, right? So we were really hyped on what do you like? The 13, what is the third what are you on?
well, so I was on the 1300S for a while, and
Yeah,
to
tell me that.
enhance its carving feels, and or just so I can turn it faster. It was like, man, I'm gonna put on the extra small fuse, and then the 110 stabilizer came out, and it was like, wow, fast, tiny, like that's my stabilizer. I'm gonna put that thing on there. So then I figured like, well, when I switched to the 1070, the wind came up. One, two, I think I'm a little better at para winging now, and I need to move to the 1075 because I want to like get a little faster so I can catch those open ocean swells where the 1300 won't be doing that. So then here I am taking the 1075 out with the extra small fuse and the 110 stabilizer. And that thing was like trying to balance on like a knife edge. The thing is like so high performance. And the pitch stability was just like way off. I was falling all over the place. Um, so what did I do? I moved to the small fuselage. It was a little better. And then I
Did I
moved
tell you did I tell you to do this or did you do this on your own the
we
same way
we
I was doing it?
We no, yeah. We I moved to small the same that earlier in the day, and then we talked that night. And you're like, oh, let me tell you what I've done. And I was like, oh shit, we did the same thing, except for I am staying true to the experiment, and I only changed one thing, right? So I changed the fuselage. I didn't change the stabilizer. So I stayed with the 110. And I moved, I ended up all the way at the medium fuselage with the 110 stabilizer. And that's the ticket for the 1075.
So I took out the 1300 with you and it was super fast and I was pumping all over the place super easy with that was the extra small and which stabilizer did we have on there? The
The
110?
110. Well,
All right.
we had just gotten the 110. So we started with the 120 because that's what I already had screwed on there. And then we put the 110 on and it was like money.
No, you can't be on TV. Oh, I can fix this for you though. So yeah. So yeah, I took out I was like all amped, took out I got that new extra small fuse, put it on the 12, what is it, the 1250? The R. Is it a
The R
1250?
series, yeah. So we're moving from the surf series to the race series.
Yeah, I used it and I put the extra small fuse on it and the 110 and absolutely hated it. It was so bad.
Yeah.
And so that's when I was like, well, let's try the medium fuse. And that just changed everything. So highly recommend the medium fuse and for downwinding.
Yeah, I think that you need to, like take stock of what is the ride that you want to be having, and then um, you know, whatever. So
You're
through
getting
this,
tired.
no, through okay, so I want to talk about this. So I was trying to figure out, so we're tracking things using the watch and using the Houlihan app. And it's got a couple different metrics on there. And it's like, what metrics can I use to see if I had a better run? Like was a session better than the other one? Like, what's my this is my buzzword, coefficient of success, right? So I I know you use the Houlihan app. Um, the they give you like a percentage of they give you like percent of transitions made, but
Hmm.
it can kind of help you, right? Maybe you can add that into the coefficient of success. But so you've got yourself like the your entire session time. And then you've got like your riding time, so the time that you're up on foil, and then you have like the distance that you've gone. So you would get your average speed on foil if you were to adjust from minutes to hours, right? So you have to divide by 60, whatever. Um, you have to do all this sort of like division stuff, right? And then you can come up with your average speed while on foil. It's through the whole session. That's kind of cool. Um, but I think a better coefficient of success is if you were to base it off of the entire session, because the time when you're not on foil kind of really sucks. And it's not like you want to be not on foil, you're trying to be on foil, right? And so you would see yourself as having a more successful session if you're on foil longer. So to we should just take the number for the full session time, divide it by the minutes. So however many minutes we're out there, right? And then what's another coefficient of success? Your heart rate, right? So if you're having like a really good time and you're like your adrenaline's up and everything, like your heart's just like pumping. And then so times it by your average heart rate, then you come up with your coefficient of success. And so I moved from my coefficient of being like 9. I maybe I can share my screen and do this with the calculator. Um, the first time we're stepping outside of this whole thing. But so I moved from like with the extra small fuselage on the R series, I moved from a coefficient of 9 to a coefficient of 15, 14.7, but rounded up 15 by moving up to a medium fuselage. And then
I'm just
then if
looking
you
at
were
my
like, oh yeah, look at that. If you're really into it, you could maybe also times in your average jump height. Um, but that would make your kiting sessions always a lot more successful.
I'll be right back.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and oh, look at the coefficient of success here. Share. Only the host can share in this meeting. Oh, Yeah, you're the only one who can share. I was gonna try
What?
sharing my screen.
How do I not, how do, what? I can't.
I don't know. But yeah, it was. I mean, I think that would be a pretty cool like little doodad
Bro,
participant.
I zoned out so hard on all that. I was just like,
Okay, here. Share your screen.
I'm trying to. Where do I do that?
Um, oh, but you don't have it on your phone. Okay, so you'd have to hold your phone up to the screen.
Oh, you mean my
Yeah,
app?
hold the app up. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, so this is the last one. There you go.
All right. So now we can see that you had a max speed of 15.5 miles per hour. Oh, you're doing miles per hour, not knots, huh?
I don't know.
Um,
I didn't, I just,
yeah. All right. So, and then you've got a riding distance of 4.2 miles. What was the session time? How long were you out there? I think you gotta scoot it down a little bit. Okay. So now you've got 32 minutes. So you would do 32 minutes. Oh wait, 4.2 divided by 32, right? So you could type that in. 4.2 divided by 32. And then does it give you your average heart rate?
uh, the stops. Why doesn't it show my average? Oh, there it is. Max was 158.
158. And then we times it by 158. Boom. Dude, your coefficient of a success was 21, 20.7.
So do I win?
Yeah, well, okay, so I haven't added my heart rate into to those other sessions. I'll get back to you as whether or not you won.
Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So I think, no, no, you can't be on here. This isn't for kids. I don't want anybody seeing your beautiful face. Go. Go back to bed. Yep, go to bed. Um, yeah, there was some other stuff I was going to talk about too, which was some stuff I noticed about the frigate and the pocket rocket. I found that the pocket rocket lines they get tangled up more than the frigate lines do.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
but I think by looking at this, I think I point higher with the pocket rocket than I do the frigate. But that could be foil
I
changes too, so I'm not sure about that.
yeah. Well, and I think that that would be fitting with what most of the reviewers say online.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Interesting. I thought they
yeah.
thought the frigate was better.
Oh, I guess it depends on your algorithm.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Maybe I don't know. I think mine. I'm kind of like ozone heavy.
Oh, by the way, I wish I had brought the power pack in to show you. It is totally different than the other one. Yep, you can have a good night kiss. All right, go to bed and I'll come read your book. Go, go. Um, the cambers, what do you
Yeah,
call them? I call them cambers.
bat
The
battens.
they're not really straight though, so I can't call them
Yeah.
battens. Anyway, cambers, battens, they are huge. They're like
Oh,
they're big. They're
wow.
big.
Huh.
And I feel like it's got more width, you know?
It's like low aspect, more low aspect.
Yeah, more low aspect. It's not as rectangular. It's not as thin, right, as the other ones. I'm so excited tomorrow to try this thing out and see exactly where it's gonna put. And so I'm gonna bring the nine. It's supposed to be really windy tomorrow. Isn't tomorrow like the windiest day?
Yeah, it looks pretty windy.
What's your everybody's report's different. What's your report saying?
Um, what do I look at? All right, couldn't find her.
Dude, it's calling for like gust of 30 tomorrow. Calling for a lot of rain too,
Gusts
though.
at 30.
Gust to 30, lots of rain. 25 to 30.
Oh, it does look like a lot of rain, doesn't it?
25 to 31.
I
I
got
said,
20 to 22. But that's the Terrence B. Lettsome International Airport.
oh, yeah, I'm reading the open water buoys. True
Oh,
wind.
okay.
True. No island effects.
Yeah, but where are you gonna go not get
Go
an island effects?
to bed. Are you gonna be in trouble? I'm gonna lock you in your room. And go in there. Yeah, go in your bed. I'll take you in. I won't go to bed. If anybody's awake, she stays awake. So I gotta go to bed. Anyway.
All right,
All right, so I'll do the thing and then we'll talk. If I'm super excited about it, we will be talking tomorrow night.
Brad. Well, I'll just close it out by saying, as you know, all these people out there watching this and like learning our followers, sure you're gonna love coming on the boat and doing virgin crossings because you won't have to deal with the sand um, that you have at the beach. My wife and I did a beach day today with all the toys, and I brought home so much sand. Um, and so I think you'll soon realize that boating is the only way to access your water sports.
Oh, I can't wait to show a bunch of these guys are like do you know what they're super excited about?
What's that?
Boat launches. Kite boat launches.
Oh, okay,
They're
okay.
they're like, oh, so we can walk our lines around the boat. I'm like, we don't have to do that. They're like, what? I'm like, it's the bucket. They think I'm kidding. Like I have some magical bucket. No, it's just a 5 gallon bucket. But it works so well. You can do it by yourself. I used to self-launch off of my 32 regulator when I'd go on charter. I'd sit on the boat when they're at lunch, get my bucket out, drop my lines in there, to hook them up to the kite, go, go, go. Do you know
Great.
do you know the bucket technique?
No, I've never used the bucket technique.
Oh man, I can tell you real quick how to do the bucket
All
technique.
right.
So you get the 5 gallon bucket or the shoe bucket, whatever. You just need a bucket, right? And then you just you open your lines up and they tell you never to do this. Just drop your lines. Okay. So you're just gonna, but because it's narrow, they don't really get tangled too much. So you just drop your lines like this, boom, in the bucket, just like this. You string them out, drop, string it out, drop, string it out, drop, until you get to the very end of your lines. Okay. Then once you're at the very end of your lines, you turn around backward to the bucket. So the bucket's behind you. You string the lines uh, between your legs, and then you start wrapping your bar back up, right? And you wrap it and you wrap it and you wrap it until you get to the 4 lines. Then you throw your kite upside down. You hook your lines up because that's how the lines are set up because your lines are upside down too. You do red on right? Because the kite's upside down. And then you let some string once you've got the kite hooked up, you can let some string out. Oh, mo very important though, when you're hooking the kite up, to take a rope and a cleat and tie your chicken loop off so that it doesn't like somehow get inverted through the lines and stuff. But when you come on Virgin Crossings, I will show you exactly how to do the bucket technique.
Um, the other way that was taught me to me by John, so you can launch from your dinghy or whatever, is undo them on the beach, straighten them out, and then put them on like a little piece of wood, all in a row. Do do do. Blue, gray, gray, red. Blue. Tie them on there, wrap it all back up, and then put them on.
There's an easier way than without the wood, and I'll show you this too. What you do is you take one of your outside lines, doesn't matter which one, right? So you have the one outside line, the knot or whatever.
Yeah.
Then you take your next inside line, put it on, take the next inside line, put it on, and then you take your last line, put it on, and then they come off that way.
Dude.
No wood necessary.
Everybody loves wood though.
Yeah, I love wood. All right, signing off. I gotta get her in bed.
All right. Can't wait to hear about the power pack.
This is Oliver Shanklin.
And Brian Christensen
You're on
saying,
Between the Gusts.
go
Later.
catch the next gust.